I don't think I could pin my work down right now if I wanted to. I don't think I could label it as anything more specific than an exploration into the limits of mark making. At least not right now. The concept, the process, the work itself, it all still feels new to me. There's still so much to explore. Often, the joints in my hand feel stiff, and I wonder if I'm developing arthritis. It would take the average person 11 days, 13 hours, 46 minutes, and 40 seconds to count to 1 million. I calculated, and I estimate that I drew for 10 days and 6 hours over the past academic year. In this sense, I'm nearing 1 million marks. My ink drawings are concerned with texture, rhythm, and the construction of movement, one dash at a time. My ink drawings are rooted in the repetition of either fragmented lines and dashes or circles that vary in size from the head of a pen to a golf ball. When working chromatically, I restructure my approach and consider the effect one color has when layered over another. I like to think that my interest in repetitive mark making took form with a series of chromatic circle drawings I began at the beginning of my senior year. The series, titled Festival, is characterized by the flat, vibrant color schemes and the rounded organic background shapes. The energy of each individual piece comes from the marks made atop each shape. The series title references a celebration, uninhibited by doubt or judgment. Each composition is rooted in a sense of exploration that balances a childlike artistic fascination with an ever-developing technical understanding of drawing. The festival series pushed me to reconsider the limits of chromatic mark making. Not only was I freed of the technically correct approach, a sketch, work light to dark, and then outline, but I felt the driving urge to redefine my understanding of terms like texture, dimension, movement, and the concept of layering. From January to April of 2021, I experienced the most artistically productive period of my life. On February 14th, I got a cat. My bedroom could no longer operate as my studio. In those first few weeks, I took frequent painting breaks to check on him. These necessary interruptions pushed me to reconsider the concept of efficiency in terms of my application of paint. This coincided with the critique in which a professor referenced field painting in reference to my in-progress work. I began covering larger canvases in flat pigment with a sponge. I used acrylic paint because it's what I knew, often mixed with water from the garden hose outside. I slowly gathered a process-based understanding of paint's chemical properties and began experimenting with house paint and enamel, mostly because it was the most cost-effective way to cover large canvases. While considering efficiency, I realized that it would take too long to make individual dashes of paint across a primed canvas. I also realized that scraping away layers of paint could produce an optical effect that was opposite but complementary to my circle drawings. I began using a handheld electric Dremel with a 2-inch diamond blade to reveal condensed layers of subtractive dash marks. My interest in drawing serves as the root for my painting process. As I near 1 million hours spent making art this past year, I'm intrigued by the imperfection and obsessiveness I read in this blind, fervorous exploration. My work is process-based, immature, a wide net with thin rope, cast for the first time of many.